Did you know that over 50 million travelers pass through JFK Airport every single year, making it one of the busiest gateways to the United States? Yet many arrive completely unprepared for what happens the moment wheels touch down. The first thing that hits you after landing at JFK is not the skyline of Manhattan, but the palpable energy of transition that hums through the terminal corridors. You are no longer in flight, but not yet in America either, suspended in that liminal space where passports are scrutinized and dreams are processed, one traveler at a time. The air carries a symphony of languages, the scent of jet fuel mingling with coffee from distant concessions, and the quiet anxiety of first-timers clutching their documents like sacred texts. Many travelers believe immigration at JFK is an impenetrable maze designed to test your patience, with waits stretching hours into the night. While peak times between 2 and 3 in the afternoon at Terminal 1 can indeed see lines exceeding 2 hours, the reality is far more nuanced and manageable with the right preparation. The true challenge lies not in the process itself, but in the uncertainty, the fear of saying the wrong thing or missing a critical step that could delay your entry into the country. Let us walk through what actually happens when you deplane. Your journey begins the moment you step off the aircraft into the jet bridge, where signs in multiple languages guide you toward Federal Inspection Services. Move with purpose, but not panic, because the first passengers off often secure the shortest lines at immigration. At the primary inspection area, you will encounter either a CBP officer behind glass or an automated passport control kiosk, depending on your citizenship status. U.S. citizens and eligible foreign visitors can use these kiosks to scan passports, take a photo, and answer customs declaration questions digitally, saving valuable time. For those eligible, the mobile passport control app, downloaded before arrival, can slash processing time dramatically, allowing you to bypass traditional lines entirely. The immigration officer will likely ask 3 fundamental questions. Where are you visiting from? What is the purpose of your trip? And how long will you stay? Keep answers concise, truthful, and confident. Officers are trained observers, not interrogators. They seek consistency, not perfection. After clearance, you descend to the baggage claim level, a cavernous space where carousels groan under the weight of global journeys. Retrieve your luggage, then proceed to customs, where you present your declaration, either digital or paper-based. Most travelers simply walk through the green light, no questions asked, but always declare everything truthfully, because undeclared items, even seemingly innocent foods, can trigger secondary inspection. JFK itself carries profound historical weight. Originally named Idlewild Airport, it was renamed in 1963 following President Kennedy's assassination, transforming into a symbol of American openness during the Cold War era. Its iconic terminals once represented the glamour of the jet age, with TWA's swooping architecture and Pan Am's Worldport embodying mid-century optimism. Today, 5 active terminals serve international arrivals, each with slightly different layouts but identical federal procedures, ensuring every visitor undergoes the same scrutiny regardless of airline or terminal. Here's the golden moment many travelers miss amid the stress: the profound significance of that final step. After customs, you push through the sliding glass doors into the arrivals hall. Suddenly, the controlled chaos transforms into human connection. Families reunite with tears and embraces. Friends hold handwritten signs. Taxi drivers call out destinations, and the city's energy floods in. In that instant, the bureaucratic hurdle becomes meaningful ritual, a threshold crossing that marks your official entry into the American story. I once watched an elderly woman from Ghana clutching her passport after clearance. She paused, took a deep breath, whispered, "America," and smiled as if tasting the word for the first time. That moment, the transition from visitor to guest, is what JFK immigration truly represents. Not a barrier, but a welcome, however formal its delivery. This arrival experience shapes every journey that follows. Navigating immigration successfully builds traveler confidence, teaching you that unfamiliar systems become manageable with preparation and presence. The anxiety you felt transforms into competence, the uncertainty into understanding. You arrive not just with luggage, but with a story, your first American story that colors every subway ride, every museum visit, every conversation with locals. You have earned your place here, not through privilege, but through process, and that changes how you move through the country. So tell me, what moment are you most nervous about when arriving at an international airport? The document check, the questioning, the baggage claim, or something else entirely? Share your biggest arrival anxiety in the comments, because chances are someone else has felt exactly the same way and conquered it.